What's going on, folks? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. Let's get it in. Never thought about where were you before you became physical? Did you exist before the physical body? Where were you before you was born? What was before physical reality? What was before time? What was before religion, culture, races, time? If I didn't say that already. If the Big Bang happened, what was before the Big Bang? Who or what were we before we became physical? How did the first humans figure out things? Where does knowledge come from? Where does the numbers come from? The alphabets, the letters. How do we, consciousness, awareness? Like, where does all that? Where does all of that come from? What is the meaning of life? Why are we here? What is the purpose? Why does murder exist? Rape exists? Why does violence exist? Why does serial killer exist? Why do people murder? Why do people do things like crazy things to harm other people? Before all of this, where were we? Were we real? Did we exist? How did this whole entire thing came to be about? What was this earth, this universe, galaxies? What's gonna happen once we pass away? What is death? You only here for a short period amount of time, and people live like they're going to live forever. You only here for a short period of time, and then you will pass away. You will go on to the other side, what they call death. But in my opinion, I don't think it's death. I think it's real. I think that's where life is, so-called life. Your soul, your spirit, energy, it has to go somewhere. They say energy never dies, right? So your soul have to go somewhere. And if your soul goes somewhere, that means whatever your vibration or your energy of your soul might determine the state you're in once you pass away. And most people work the 9 to 5. They don't have time for themselves. We live in a world where it's full of distraction, media, religion, ideas. People plant in your head. You think it's yours, but it's really not. You're trying to fit in, trying to figure out who you are in this world, this made-up world. Everything's a distraction. Pumping the food with drugs, giving us soulless celebrities, eating children and stuff. Like, come on, man. Anyways, folks, just ranting again. Y'all be good. Y'all still wear, and I'm out.